If you're old enough to instantly recognize what this is supposed to be behind me, it might be time to start thinking about your retirement plan. But that's okay, I'm in y'all's same boat because I turned 32 this year, and so the theme for my birthday party is my super sweet 16 times 2. And what's a Y2k themed party without a giant working iPod? I was originally just gonna buy something like this as a party prop, but if you know me, you know I can make that, and I can make it better. So instead of it just being a mirror, this is gonna go around my TV so it has a real working screen. I started with one of my favorite DIY materials, insulation foam, which you can get in these big 8x4 sheets at any hardware store. It cuts really easily with the jigsaw and holds together with tape, so we just measured it, made the right cuts, put it together, and added some random pieces of wood to make it more sturdy. I really wanted it to have that specific metallic pink iPod look, so I found this metallic pink wrapping paper on Amazon, and we used spray adhesive to stick it on. It was working really well, but we ran out of paper when we just needed like one more piece left, and of course the paper was sold out. Couldn't get any more matching paper to finish the project, so we had to rip it all off and do it all again with a slightly different type of paper that I was able to get enough of. But I'm not mad at it because this texture of paper actually looks a little bit more realistic. We folded all the edges over for a clean finished look, and then used a piece of foam board, like a tri-fold poster board, to make the controls. This was good because it was already white, so we didn't have to paint anything. We used this little trick to make a perfect circle and then cut out the inner circle. And for the actual controls where it says menu, rewind, play, I used my Cricut to cut out the perfect shapes with some silver metallic adhesive foil that I was able to really easily stick onto the foam board. From there, I just hot glued that onto the iPod, and that was pretty much it. You can make something like this on a smaller scale and use it for like a photo op prop where you stick your face through the opening, but like I said, I wanted mine to have a working screen, so this is going around my TV. So I enlisted Sam to create a slideshow to go on the TV to show some throwback photos of myself, and she also custom made these screens that actually look like the old iPod screens with a custom album cover and everything. But this is just the beginning of this party setup, so stay tuned for part 2.